Happy New Year. Just wanted to come on real quick and say Happy New Year to everybody. And just say what a glorious day it is. Hope you guys have an amazing time last night bringing in the new year. I hope you have your intentions down and you made it clear. Do you have your intentions down? Hey, hi, somebody. I can't see who you are. So let me fumble with the phone. Hi, Happy New Year to whoever you are. Happy New Year. How was your New Year? How was your New Year, guys? I hope it was fabulous and you did something amazing. I want to talk about script writing. Where's my script? I want to talk about script writing because script writing is where we formulate what it is that we want to create because we're all creators, right? And last night, so at my church, we do what's called, I'm non denominational. And at my church, we do what's called a burning ceremony. So I don't know if you saw it on any of my pages, but we have a fireplace in the middle of the. And I turn this off with this big. There we go. Can you see me better? That's better. That is that glare. Anyway, I can't see any comments. Guys, try to write me a comment because I can't. If you're commenting or saying hi, I can't see anything. Chat show. Okay, there we go. Okay. So anyway, I'm doing what's called script writing. So what it is, they gave us a piece of paper, and we wrote down what we wanted to release for the year. What we want to release out of our body, release out of our spirit, release out of our vortex, release out of our energy. And we wrote it down and we made it clear. And then we took it and we folded it up and we lit it on fire with a candle and we burned it inside of a ceramic fireplace right in the middle of the church. Everyone did it. And so it was amazing and it was clearing and it felt wonderful. So they also gave us this green piece of paper that we're going to write down today what our intentions are. It says, Dear God, I co-create with you the following intentions for 2018. And you write those intentions down and you make it clear. And at the bottom, it says this or something better. So we do this every year, and every year that we do that, I'm telling you, my year goes exactly the way that I planned it out. Vision boards are so important, so wonderful, a tool to use to create a life that you love. Vision boards are amazing. Okay, okay. Yeah, lights are on. Thank you. So I just like looking at that glare. So maybe I'll stand in the light, but I'll change it this way. Better. Yes, thank you. So I want to make it clear that if you write your intentions down again, this sheet they gave us, the other one that we burned was on white paper, and we wrote down our intentions, and it said things that I want to, things that I am releasing that no longer serve me, things that no longer serve me, I am releasing, and you write those things down: fear, unworthiness, thinking that you can only bring in a certain amount of money, thinking that you're really not that special, thinking that you can't create, thinking that you can't be the creator and the God self you're designed to be. You are already all of those things. So, what I want to say to you is you write down your intentions of what you want to create. Now, I do this with a couple mastermind groups, and it creates. I do have a halo. Halo. I do. So I want you guys to know that script writing is very, very important. It's just using the law of attraction, basically. You're writing down and putting in your vortex and into the ether, which is into the universe, what you plan to create for yourself, what you're creating for yourself. Now, the other steps, meditation. You want to meditate every morning. You only need 5 minutes of meditation to create a dream. 17 seconds of thinking about something you want to manifest. brings it to you. Now, the work. What I've learned is learning the law of attraction, studying the secret. There's a lot of great information. However, what you want to be mindful of, I'm going to do some sage right here while we're doing this and burn the incense too because it's going to help. Hold on one second. Um, Burning incense is also a spiritual thing too. You have like the om, these smell intoxicating and it will really help you during meditation. And then I have cinnamon. Cinnamon brings in money. I burn a cinnamon stick on a regular continual basis, and of course I have lavender. So what I do is, and I burn my sage, saging your area, your spirit. If you have your business where you work, you probably can't sage at work, but then you can have sage spray to spray your area to clean your energy. We're not taught enough about energy and how important energy is. I'm just trying to like the ins. Oh shit, the sage. We're not taught enough about how important energy is, and if you have a lot of energy suckers around you, people just suck the life out of you. Every time you're with them, you're not feeling happy. You're not feeling joyful. You can't be yourself. They're just like, and they're just sucking out your energy. Those people around you, you have. I've learned to get. I've learned the hard way being the nurturer that I am, wanting to not hurt people's feelings or make them feel a certain way. I had to learn the hard way that if you're around energy suckers, they suck the energy out of you. I'm sorry to say that they do, and that it's a sad situation, but they will suck the life out of you, and you can't progress when you have a lot of energy suckers around you. People that are not progressing, but they're also taking from your energy because they're not progressing, but they want to be around you and want to take up your energy. So I want to tell you, scripting out, scripting out your life, right? And casting spells on your own behalf, which we all do. We're spell casters. If you guys don't know that, you are constantly casting out spells, which a spell is just a prayer where you're thinking all the time what you're feeling, what you're vibrating on, your feelings, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about where you are, how you feel about where you're going. If you feel bad about those things, you're bringing more of that to yourself. You're not making it go away. Okay, this is a cinnamon stick. You're not making that vibration go away. I'm clearing our energy. That's what I do. Yeah. And so if you want to feel great about your life, you have to put that vibration in your body. I listen to Esther Hicks, and all the time, constantly, what I'm learning more about the vibration of how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about the kind of money we can bring in, what we're feeling on a regular basis, how you feel right now is so important to how you what you're bringing into your life. And so I want to command you in a very soft, suggestive type of way. What you're thinking all the time. Whatever you're thinking, you are bringing. If you're thinking negative thoughts, I'm not this, I'm not that, from your doctrine, your family told you you weren't worthy, you feel unworthy. I suffered 2 years ago from unworthiness and didn't find out until the church that I'm with, my worship center, Unity of Houston, they teach you, because we're non-denominational, we're New Thought. They teach you that whatever you're thinking, you are bringing. Whatever you constantly think about in your mind, constantly running through your mind, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not this, I'm not that. Oh, I only think I can bring in that kind of money. You can't even go forward until you learn how to reprogram those thoughts. Those thoughts control us. They're constantly telling us whether we're worthy enough or not. And then if you go to certain churches and listen to certain doctrine, they're telling you that you need to repent every day. You're a sinner, you're born a sinner. There's nothing you can do about it. You're always going to be a filthy sinner. Okay, you're never going to be able to be anything more than that, so you'll always have to repent and you'll always have to be unworthy. Not the truth. God is not a God that needs to repent to itself. We're God's self. We're the image of God. So you guys know I'm getting my doctorate in metaphysics, metaphysical science, and they teach us all about the God self. All about the God self. That's what church is supposed to be about. However, church is the body, church is us. But if you are learning from a doctrine of whatever religion it is, it's still a doctrine. and it's still made up belief systems from other people. Your belief system is inside of you. You're innately born with who you are, the God self that you are, how strong and magnificent you are. You're now told enough how magnificent you are, and that you are the creator of your own world. So think about all the stuff you have right now: the car, the house, the bills, the body, the health, the not so good health, your finances, where you are. All that stuff was created by you because of the God self, where you were programmed to believe about yourself. As a little kid, we still operate as those little kids. We're just older and bigger bodies, but still the same little kids, carrying around the belief systems we were programmed with. I'm here to tell you that reprogramming your subconscious mind, that is where it is. A subconscious mind is like a thermostat. So you know a thermostat, if you put it on 75, it's going to stay on 75. If you open up the window, it's going to come on and try to make sure that the room temperature that you set it on is going to stay there. That is how our subconscious mind works. So it thinks it's protecting us. So it's going to constantly have those monkey mind thoughts telling you you're good, you're not good, you're this, you're that, whatever. What you want to know is you are the conscious mind of God. You are the beginning and the ending. You are a spirit that will never cease to exist. You'll always exist. And when you know that, you know how powerful your mind is. You literally, when you learn how to reprogram, you're recalibrating. You're recalibrating. That's what they call recalibrating. Your subconscious mind, your third eye. You do that through meditation. You meditate every morning when I wake up. As soon as I know I'm awake, I go right into what I'm grateful for. And so now I want to talk about this gratitude journaling. It has been, I've been listening to Oprah say this about gratitude journaling for years, and I'm a Virgo, so I will start things and not finish, start and go back to it. Once I made up my mind that I want to see what this gratitude journaling is all about, because I kept going through it and going through it, I started journaling. And let me tell you the things that have been showing up. I attracted a car. I said, I want a new car. It's time for me to get a nice car. And the car literally showed up to my garage. Literally, my sister pulled up in this car, her and her husband, that he had for sale. I didn't know anything about. It says, so long story short, the car pulled up and I said I wanted a new car. Ended up getting this car and I just paid the car off a couple of days ago. And the amount, the car was not something I was expecting, because I was like, I'm open to receive. And I want to talk about this gratitude journaling. When you journal down what you want, you're creating magic in your life. And so every morning when I get up, I'm religious. The first thing I do is I leave it my pen and paper. You can just have a tablet or you can get a journal, and you journal out what it is that you want to happen for your day. I want to create this many clients. I want to start really focusing on my business. I want to start, whatever it is that you really want, whatever it is you want to see yourself doing for that day and for that year. And your list is constantly going to change, but you want to keep journaling so that you can see the magic that is going to happen. I'm telling you, magic has been happening, and I'm loving it. I can't tell you what they are. All I can do is show you. When you have something going on with yourself, the best thing to do is not tell people about it. It's to just show them about it. So I hope you guys have a happy new year. I'm going to go because I'm getting ready to go to the movies with my daughter, and I think I'm ready. I'm just wearing this little black dress, black and white tan dress. So thank you so much for those in. I have classes coming up. I have some new amazing videos that I'm getting ready to shoot. I'm gonna start shooting some things live. Last time I did that, my channel got shut down. YouTube, they shut me down. Instagram page got shut down because whenever I go live, people just get jealous. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to claim that. However, I want to start doing more videos. Please, if you have any suggestions, please send me a message and let me know any suggestions you have for classes or videos you want me to do for you. Remember, I do sell videos as well. If there's anything you want to learn: 100 Kama Sutra sex positions, Tantra sex, spiritual sex, self-love, all those things. I will make videos for those, and I actually do a live sessions with you. Every day I do live sessions with people all over the world for people who can't come to me. Because I love what I do. I love helping you. I love giving you the vibration of knowing the God self inside of you. When you know the God self, man, the creation that you can do. You can create whatever you want. When I created that car pulling up here, I have 3 vehicles that are paid for. And I always imagine them in my mind. I will imagine the brand that I like, because I like Toyota cars. So I was like, well, I want to stick with a Toyota. I like them. They're reliable cars. And I kind of know the year I want. I kind of want the current year or maybe a couple of years later. And I want, to have this or be this color or whatever. And the car will literally show up. And that's what just happened using law of attraction. So I want to tell you the law of attraction works because it works in my life every single day. Whenever I want something, I meditate on it every day, and then I put it into the universe and I imagine that I have it. In my meditations now, I imagine I already have what I desire, and then I put that vibration in my body. What does it feel like to have what I want? And then it magically shows up. So at my church last night too, I want to show you when we did our burning. We burned our affirmations, what we wanted to release for the year. We wrote it on a white piece of paper, and then we all burned it in the fireplace. Then they all gave us this affirmation for ourselves for the year. And mine says, I am one with God, and nothing can separate me from my good. And that was the perfect message I needed to hear. And it's the message that our metaphysical science class teaches us, that we are God. We are God's self. We are a holograph from God, each of us, a holograph from God, with our face, with our features, with our body, with our temperament, with our vibration, with our money, where we are. And that everything that we really want is there for us when you align your spirit in your body and your vibration, what you're feeling, when you align it to what you really know you deserve. So you have to work on your worthiness. Man, let me tell you, God's been working with me since, and then we do this burning stone. Hold on. Okay. We do this stone. They give us a stone. Last year, my word, 2 years ago, my word was what? Wordiness. For the whole year, they give you this crystal. It's a crystal, but you can write on it, and you write on it with pencil. They give you a pencil and they give you the stone, and you get to keep it for the year. When you meditate, and then when you what the first word that comes to you out of the meditation is the word that you write down on your stone, and that is the word that you place your stone somewhere where you're going to see it on a regular basis, right? You're going to see it every day. So I put mine in my mirror in the bathroom, so every morning when I'm brushing my teeth I see it. The next year, that whole year, I worked with myself on worthiness. You can feel unworthy and not even know it. You can get a lot of attention from people and you still feel unworthy. And I didn't know that. I didn't realize those were some feelings I was carrying around with me from stuff from childhood, some stuff that I needed to release. And so we would write our notes out, what we want to release, and I said my word was worthy. I want to feel worthy. And being in metaphysical science, they teach you that you don't have to feel worthy, sweetie. You already are. You are God. How more worthy can you be? God is everything. What more do you want? God is everything. You are worthy of everything if you are the God self. You don't have to worry about whether you feel tall enough, cute enough, have more money enough, if your penis is long enough, if your vagina is good enough. You don't have to worry about any. That smoke is making me look like I'm in the jungle or something. Hold on. What I want you to know is I wrote that word down. The following year, we had the same stone. We brought our stone back, and they gave us new stones. But if you had your stone, you wrote it out, and then mine was love. So I'm thinking I want to attract love, and what the year brought me was self love. So I put on this stone the next year. I want to attract my soulmate lover, and for the whole year, the universe dealt with me on my own self love. The first year I had to deal with worthiness and realizing, man, I was feeling unworthy thoughts about myself, and I had to work on that. Okay, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how much attention you get, if you feel unworthy and you don't feel like you're really all that special because that's how your upbringing was, and you're not tapped into bringing your own feminine energy to yourself and giving yourself that love self talk, you can fall for things that is not for you. And I did that for a long time. It trapped me, and I was in a relationship that didn't serve me, but I didn't know how to get out of it, and I never been in that position before. So the next year I said was love, and I dealt with self love that whole year. How do you do self love? Okay, I've never given myself love. I grew up thinking I wasn't really all that special. I didn't hear you're special, you're beautiful, you're amazing. I didn't hear those words. My dad told me, but my mother suffered from not feeling so special, not feeling so loved. She told me once she felt like her dad didn't love her and that he picked on her and that he really didn't like her. She told me that. And so, as a matter of fact, that's how she reared us. She wasn't affectionate. And so she wasn't like overly affectionate or would give you kisses or make you feel amazing or tell you that you're awesome and wonderful. None of that. So that's what I grew up thinking. Oh, you're just not that special. You just, you're here to whatever you're here for. I didn't know what I was here for. I just knew I was going to be successful, I felt, but I didn't know what I was going to do. So then my girlfriend and I went to a clearing party, a full moon party, and they gave us these. So we did a meditation, and then they gave us, we had to pick a card out of a bucket, this big bucket of cards of what we were going to manifest for the full moon. And I'm telling you, we prayed first, we meditate, we did this drum set where we played drums, and we all had different instruments, and we all just like sing these songs and really released our energy. And then we pulled this thing that was created for us to know, to release, or what we want to intend to come to us. And mine, shamefully, was integrity because I had been still wanting to be intimate with my ex because it's like I only been with this guy for the last 12 years, so I don't believe in just going sharing myself with everybody. And I kept just being with him just for the sex, knowing I didn't really think the relationship was going anywhere I wanted it to, but it just wasn't. It was just stagnant. It wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't growing. We weren't growing. And it was just like I wanted to get out but couldn't. And so my thing, this card pulled up for me was integrity. And lo and behold, the color of it is purple. That's my color. My favorite color is purple. Everything I own is purple. And so it came up as integrity on both ends, upside down and right side up. And when you're a card reader like I am, you know the significance of having a word upside down. And no matter how you look at it, the word comes upside down. If you turn it sideways, you still got integrity coming on both sides. If you turn it this way, you still have integrity coming at you. And then for it to be my color was amazing. When I picked it, we were all like, all of us picked a word that we didn't even know was coming at us. And it all meant something to each of us. I think it was about 15, maybe 30 of us. And we were all like, all of our eyes were like this. We were like, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed to attract. And when I pulled my card, I was like, oh my God. And my friend and I were just talking about something that led back to integrity, but when I pulled the card, it just blew my mind. I'm telling you, the law of attraction is really, really powerful. And if you use it, when you use it, you are going to change your life. Whatever it is that you want to create, you can do it. It's already done, really, just by you wanting it. It's done already. It's you bringing yourself into the alignment. The alignment means bringing your body vibration, because we have a frequency, right? We all have a frequency of 528 hertz, just like the grass and the trees. We all have the same frequency. The moon, we all have the same frequency because we're attracted and we're attached and connected to those things. You have to change your vibration of what you're thinking about yourself and about your circumstance and about what you desire. The more you think you don't have something, the more it can't come to you. Your attraction is to trick your thoughts and your subconscious mind into thinking that you already have it. I know it sounds crazy. It is work to be done. Trust me, I'm work in progress. The more I grow, the more I share with you, and the more my clients come back and tell me, about all the miraculous things that are happening. I have clients who started off furniture stores in a storage when they came to me, and now they have locations all over Houston. I have clients who started off cutting grass, and then he started off owning, having other workers work for him, and now he's sitting on the city council right now here in Houston because of the meditation that we do in our Tantra sessions. Spiritual sex, they're teaching us in metaphysical science as well with my doctorate, that spiritual sex is the most important awareness that you can have as a spiritual being, because we're here to procreate. And if you use your spiritual sex energy to visualize what you want during either masturbation or during making love with someone, that you are going to create exactly what you put into the universe. And it's magical. So I use my what's called pussy power and yoni power to imagine when I masturbate what it is that I want to create. And that's how I got the car. I thought it's time for me to get a new car. I have two trucks and they're paid for, and it feels amazing to have paid for vehicles. Now I want to get a car. I want to get something kind of nice and jazzy, and something really good on gas. And the car literally pulled up to the driveway. God is good. Anyway, mwah, namaste. Now I must go. Have a good day.